YouTube. It's your boy, Original Dogman John Castro. And this video is a response for Sarah Harris. Welcome to the dark side, or the crumb side of Fragcom, Sarah Harris. I'm going to read a comment to you guys. I'm going to read a comment back to Sarah Harris. What she posted in my channel. And I'm going to reply to it. And I'm going to help Sarah Harris see this side of Fragcom. A very truthful side of Fragcom. The side of Fragcom where we like to indulge in morals and ethics. And not indulge in hatred, greed, inconsistency, lies, and deception. Miss Sarah Harris. So, I like to address a few things that you stated in this in your comment, and then we'll go on, and hopefully, maybe you understand why I do what I do. This is what you wrote, but at the same time, you are offending me, saying I'm just a nice body and a pretty face. I didn't say you were just a nice body and a pretty face. I said you are a nice body and a pretty face, but that's not what I look at all the time. You may have other attributes to you that make you a better person, that make your whole demeanor, your character, a broader character. I don't know. But like I said, this is YouTube. You made one video, you made two videos, and I'm judging the circumstances on those two videos. But at the same time, you're offending me by saying I'm just a nice body and a pretty face. I have made seriously two videos, and I don't believe any of the YouTubers started off perfectly in their videos. Well, Miss Sarah Harris, I want to let you know something. Many of these fragrance YouTubers, female even, I'm pretty sure didn't start off perfectly. No one did. But it seems like you are. In 2 days, you gained 600 subs. And your very second video, in your very first video, you've got a top-tier reviewer, two top-tier reviewers, Mr. Schmelly and Steven from Red Lessons, comment in your video. What other female YouTuber do you know had two top-tier reviewers comment their very first fragrance videos? You find me one. And then you can tell me that you're not special, because you are. And this is why we're calling this out. Like I said, you are innocent. But if you want to come in here and comment this stuff like this, then it's up to you. Then you say, I feel like everyone is expecting me to be perfect, and the whole thing is still super new. No one is expecting you to be perfect. I'm not criticizing you for being imperfect. I'm criticizing you for being perfect. That's the whole shebang. It almost seems too good to be true. That your channel has gained 600 subs in a matter of 3 days, in a matter of 2 videos, and you've gotten a free fragrance or a fragrance from Mr. Schmelly. You said he sent it to you in your video. I'm only calling out what I hear and see. You said I cannot even follow up on all the drama that my 2 videos have created. You want to know why your 2 videos have created so much drama? Because there are fragrance reviewers, women and men, in this fragrance community who've been working at their channels for years. And I'm talking about years. Some of them have been working at it for 2, 3, 4 years, and even longer, and haven't reached that amount of subscribers in 2 days. Like I said, sex appeals sell. You got that. But that's not what is right. Like I said, we're not going on opinions, emotions, and personal feelings here. We're going on truth. We're going on morals and ethics here. You said, I'm really sad when I see stuff going around, and even that you mentioned that I don't deserve to get what I get. I never said you deserve to get anything. I never said you don't deserve to get anything. If I said that, I'm sorry, but I don't believe I said that. What I said was that Steven and Mr. Schmelly comment your first video. These two dudes we know in this fragrance community, whether you think that they're righteous and good, they're not. They're not. They're money grabbers. They're greedy. They're deceitful. And they're liars. Both of them. Steven's fragrance is a clone of Mancero's Red Tobacco. He will not admit that. Mr. Smelly tries to grab any piece of dollar bill from anyone and rips them off with all his exclusive clubs and selling his shirts. But yet he wouldn't give Mr. Cheap Sense a sample. A sample, but he'll give you an entire bottle. This is the issue. Actually, this is more than just the issue. The whole corporate mentality here on Fragcom. But yet, a lot of people want to claim that this is family. This isn't family. This isn't family. This isn't family orientated. So, let's go back and say, but in the same time, you were offending me saying, I'm just a nice body and a pretty face. If you're offended because I said you're a nice body and a pretty face, then you really need to go ahead and slash your face up and see how ugly girls feel. Because if you're offended because I said you have a nice body and a pretty face, I don't know what to tell you. Because there are a billion other chicks out here who would like to have a nice body and a pretty face. I have made, seriously, 2 videos. Yeah, 2 videos. 2 videos. And your first video fetched a comment from Steven from Adolescence and Mr. Schmelly. And a bunch of comments, sexual comments and compliments in all your videos. Yeah, great. Great, that's just great, but that's not what this is about, man. This Fragcom is not what's happening here. This is not what's happening. To a lot of men, it may be, but to me and a lot of other YouTubers in Fragcom who are about the truth, that's not what it's about. Okay? So I want you to understand that. I feel like everyone is expecting me to be perfect. Let's go back. I have made, seriously, 2 videos. I don't believe any of the YouTubers started off perfectly in their videos. Right. But it seems like you have started off perfectly. That's not a diss. That isn't a diss. I told you in my last video that you're innocent. I have no beef with you. But it seems like you have beef with me. My 2 videos have created. I'm really sad when I see stuff going around, and even that you mentioned that I don't deserve to get what I get. Miss Sarah Harris, if you get the subscribers fair and square, if you get the subscribers and the views just by being you, I got no beef with you. What I have beef with is with people like Mr. Schmelly and Steven from Adolescence. It's a quid pro quo thing. You say you have 22,000 subscribers on Instagram. Now you can scratch their back. Now you can send some of your Instagram followers to their YouTube and scratch their back. This isn't something that Steven and Mr. Schmelly do because they're selfless. It's something that they do because they're fucking selfish. And I hope you can fucking recognize that. Because if you can't recognize that, then you're just another fucking airhead out here. I'm sorry to cuss, but that's just who I am. Maybe I shouldn't even fucking apologize for it. But if you don't like me, you can leave my channel, never watch any of my fucking content again. I tell everyone that. But if you can understand the message that I'm trying to send to you here, then maybe you can understand that too. There's a lot of things in my videos that you can watch to understand what the fuck is really going on in Fragcom. And what's really going on with these fragrance companies and all this bullshit that's happening to us and the consumers, the little people like us who are getting fucked, who are really, we are the backbone. We are the backbone of this community. Repeat buyers. Not Steven from Red Lessons, not Mr. Smelly and his Gravitas, not Jeremy Fragrance. It's the little people like us who are collectors and repeat buyers. We are the backbone. You can work hard at your Instagram. You can work hard at your YouTube. You can gain 100,000 subscribers, but you'll never gain the respect of someone who has true value, morals and ethics, honor, and all the principles and virtues behind it. You'll never gain my respect. As long as you keep going the route of Steven, the route of Jeremy Fragrance, the route of Mr. Smelly from Gravitas, and appealing to PC culture. You know what? I was actually happy when I heard you cuss in your video. Because that showed me that you had a little bit of realism in you. That showed me that you were a little bit real. And I was alright. I was watching your video and I'm like, alright, a cuss word. She's real. She's real. So am I offending you now because now you're pretty, you're gorgeous, you're sexy, and you're real? You're gonna get mad because I called you real now? You know, this is the thing. When you let your emotions, your opinions, and your subjectivity and your personal feelings get into the way of truth, then you don't see what I'm talking about. You will never see what I'm talking about. When you let that control you, when you let that side of society control you, you'll never see what I'm talking about. Never. A lot of women hate me on here. I already know it. A lot of women don't like me. And I don't give a fuck. Because I'll tell them off in a fucking heartbeat. And if you disagree with me and you don't like me either, I'll tell you off in a heartbeat. Fuck you. Get the fuck off my channel. Never fucking come back again. That's just the way it is. I keep shit real. You want to know what's going on in fucking Fragcon? Watch my fucking videos. Jeremy hyping the fragrance house Bulgari. He got paid $10,000 to hype Bulgari Aqua Amara. Yeah, that's right. Steven copying fucking other fragrances, creating his what is it? Navatu. His line. And a couple of them are fucking clones. But he will never admit that. He'll never apologize for that. I called out many fragrance reviewers for their bullshit and their clout chasing and their corporate cock sucking and their fucking over. Jeremy stole Fragrance Runner, stole his fucking ideas from the Fragrance Runner and used it at the Fragrance Awards. Yeah, that's right. It's shit like that. It's the little man, the little people that get fucking shafted in this community while all these top tier motherfuckers get all the accolades and credentials and credit for it. This fragrance community was dying till us, the little people, started actually making some tag videos. We started making more tag videos to network because YouTube has a censorship going and a fucking algorithm that doesn't allow us little people to see each other on a sidebar. So we started doing the smart thing. We started doing a lot of tag videos. Know one thing, that these top tier fragrance reviewers, they don't really like to do tag videos because they know that other fragrance reviews will be found and will be heard and will be seen. Put that in your blogs, your fragrance blogs. We got plenty more. We got plenty more drama you want to put in your fragrance blogs. Not just about scent and reviewing fragrances. Let's talk about what's really going on about these clone houses and why Creed had to sell out. Yeah, there's a lot going on. This is why I make these videos. And you're offended and you're sad? Well, join the community. Because we've been offended. And we've been sad. But we're not giving up. We're still here. We're still buying. We're still purchasing. We're still communicating. We still go to each other's live streams and we talk. We're not like Jeremy and Steven, where we don't have the gall or the guts or the courage to join live streams because they're afraid of some fucking criticism. We don't block people. We listen. We hear. We accept. We acknowledge. We apply. We change for the better, if possible. That's what I'm about. That's what my channel is about. The passion for fragrances and the people who share that passion, and also sharing the right thing to do. You're offended because people are offended because of you. But do you not understand? Do you not understand it? You came onto the scene on YouTube, popped up in 2 or 3 days, gained many subscribers in 2 or 3 days when other fragrance reviewers have been shafted. And even the fragrance reviewers that disagree with me, I already know they've been shafted. Robes08, he's been shafted. Chad from A Gentleman's Journey, he's been shafted. Trying to figure out why he can't get subscribers. Want to know why? Because these motherfuckers are corporate cocksucking. And they're playing the people. They're liars and deceivers, man. Playing PC culture. None of them are real. You can't be real. You can't be real. Look, you got the drama coming to you. You got the heat coming to you because you're probably real. Or you're probably too real. Or you're probably too fake. Now decide which one you want to be. Because if you're too real, you'll be persecuted. And if you're too fake, you'll be persecuted also. So a lot of these people are playing the middle ground. Period. It is what it is. Now when I read your comment, and I'm going to read it again so you can try to understand what I'm trying to tell you. But at the same, you actually said, but in the same time, you know, you should have said, but at the same time, you are offending me saying I'm just a nice body and a pretty face. I'll be damned if you're offended because of that. I'm sorry. Maybe I should call you ugly and skinny and you look like a skeleton. Would that help you out? Of course I wouldn't do that because that's not the truth. But I'm saying, don't be offended because I called you pretty. And I didn't say you were just pretty. This is just going off of your videos. I said I have made seriously 2 videos. I don't believe any of the YouTubers started out perfectly in their videos. I don't believe that either. Look, you got 22,000 subscribers on one media platform. You come over here. You come over here. And either you're bringing your subscribers with you or your followers from Instagram here with you. I don't do that. I gained 10,000 subscribers on another platform, but I don't bring them over here to YouTube. Because I know I'm going to play this card fair and square. I gained 10,000 subscribers in less than 2 weeks. On another platform. Because I speak truth there, and that's where they want to hear truth at. These people are searching for truth. So they followed me. But I'm not going to my to my other platform and say, hey, subscribe to me on YouTube. I don't do that. And it's TikTok. And you say, you can't even follow up on all the drama. That's up to you. You don't have to. I don't follow up on all the drama. I don't give a fuck. Drama's drama. Drama come my way any fucking way and whatever. I don't give a shit. That's when you can understand subjective moral values and objective moral duties, you can phase that shit out. That shit won't even bother you. Because most of these people are fucking jokes. Yeah, that's right. Most of these people are jokes. Now, the people who address you in truth, those are the people who you need to address. Not the zombies. That's what I'm saying. I'm really sad when I hear stuff going around, and even that you mention that I don't deserve to get what I get. Why would I say, why would the things that I say make you sad? You don't know me. So basically, anyone can make you sad, Miss Sarah Harris. I hope that's not the case. I hope you have a stronger backbone than that. I hope you have tougher skin than that. Because if you want to come to YouTube, you got to have some real tough skin. But I worked a long time on my blog, and I was super happy to have it. I'm very sad when I'm seeing this. You don't have to be sad. All you have to be is tough-skinned. And then go study up on morals and ethics. Study up on what's right and what's wrong. Because a lot of these fragrance reviewers jump into it, don't know the difference between what's right and what's wrong. I'll talk a lot about accepting free gifts and giving away free gifts. Because there is a dilemma in that. If you don't earn your shit fair and square, my opinion, this is just my opinion, I don't believe that you deserve to review it for anyone else. If you can't pay for it with your own money, and you can't use your own blood, sweat, and tears to gain your fragrance, I don't believe that you should review it. And a lot of people know this about me. If I don't buy it myself, 100%, I'm not reviewing it. If someone has to give it to me for free, I'm not reviewing it. Just not going to do it. This is the morals and the ethics that I hold to. This is my moral duty. This is my objective moral duty. Not my subjective value. This is not my opinion. This is not my feeling or my emotion. This is what I know is the right thing to do. It is also the right thing to not accept free gifts. And to not corporate cocksuck. And to not gain any monetary value by putting yellow tabs in my YouTube. And accept free money. Why? Because I work for my money from the sweat of my brow. I work for everything I have. You're not going to find a lot of people like that in this world. With a stand-up personality, stand-up character, and a person who will say, fuck all your feelings, fuck all your emotions, and fuck all your opinion. Give me the truth. Give me what's right. Let me stand up for who I am in truth. Let me be that one motherfucker that stands out in the crowd and say, fuck the world. That's me. Let me be that one motherfucker when a million of your friends run away when you're in danger. Let me be that one motherfucker to stand by your side. That's who I am. Some people don't want friends like that. Some people don't want relationships like that. Some people want to continue to lie to themselves. You want to know another subject you can write for your fragrance blogs? How about buying subscribers in the fragrance community? How about buying likes and dislikes? How about that? Yeah. How about that? A lot of unfairness, man. So, Miss Sarah Harris, when I make a video like this, and I say that you're innocent, please understand that I'm not calling you out. I never called you out. Until right now, I'm still not calling you out. I'm calling out Mr. Schmelly, and I'm calling out Steven from Redolescence for their bullshit. So like I said, please, continue your channel. Seems like you're doing everything perfectly. I got no beef with you. But also take into consideration all the other people that these fucking top tier reviewers and these bitch ass fucking fragrance reviewers like Mr. Schmelly and Steven from Red Adolescence, if there's no quid quo quo, they're not interested. If it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense to them. It's all about money to them. That's what it's all about. It really isn't about the passion of fragrances. It isn't about making friends. It isn't about being truthful. It isn't about that with them. It's about what they can get out of your ass. They see potential. They see Demi Rawlins' potential in you, Miss Sarah Harris. That's what they see. Who's the next upcoming fragrance reviewer who's going to gain a lot of subscribers and viewers that I can be friends with, so later on I can do a collaboration video with her so that I could get my fragrances off the ground and get my channel off the ground and clout chase and make my channel out of bitch made channel. So yeah. Maybe you can see it, maybe you don't. Maybe you want to ignore it like the rest of them. Maybe you've already made your bed. Maybe you never watched this video. Maybe you'll never see this video. Maybe you go clout chasing like the rest of them. Maybe. Or maybe you might just come over to the truthful side of things. I'm out.